So this video, I'm going to talk about something that is going to make all of us uncomfortable, which is the situation with the late Ashley Babbitt. We need to clarify a few things because some people are being painted into corners that are not accurate. And both sides are spinning it way out of control. I want to be clear before I go any further. I am not trying to justify. I am not trying to excuse. I am not trying to anything. I am trying to paint a clear picture so that way you are better informed. Ashley Babbitt served in the United States Air Force for many, many years, did 4 tours in country. Her specialty was security patrol. When she left the service, she left with an honorable discharge. I want to be clear, that is the position for which USAF Command has to operate. When she was shot and subsequently died from her actions at the insurrection, that was 5 years after she had left the service. So she was no longer subject to military review. So when the first time the family said, hey, can we get honors for her? It was incorrect at the time to say that she was not afforded honors. So we fast forward to 2025, 4 years later, that she is now receiving honors. This is, according to United States Air Force regulations, this is the correct posture, that she has died and she had an honorable discharge at the time she died. It was inappropriate of the military to have any view on her actions as a private citizen because that was well past when she left the service. They're getting a folded flag and somebody playing taps in recognition of her service in the United States Air Force. Everything after that to them doesn't exist. And that is the proper position you want to have. You want the military following its regulations. You do not want the military going willy-nilly deciding whatever they want. While it may seem distasteful that Ashley Babbitt, the private citizen who participated in the insurrection on the Capitol, should receive military honors after her passing, that's really just framing to contaminate and conflate one thing with another. Now, if we skip ahead to the other part, which is the wrongful death suit, and all this framing of she was a hero, she was this, she was that, is not accurate. Ashley Babbitt did not invade the Capitol by herself. She was the head of a crowd. The Department of Justice had an pretty much open and closed case in the wrongful death suit. Had it been allowed to see litigation, would have favored the Department of Justice. The case brought by the family was exceptionally weak. For the administration to turn around and settle on something that the DOJ could have very easily won is more of a political motivation than any remark of character. They wanted to appear that they're being nice to Ashley Babbitt's widower and family, but it's symbolic and it's very shallow. It doesn't really mean anything. When the family, along with Judicial Watch, repetitioned for her to get honors, and the Air Force said, yeah, sure, here's her honors, a lot of people came out as very upset, very angry. So let's go forward with understanding the military follows their rules, even if it looks distasteful. Be careful how some of that's being framed. That's all I ask. Questions, comments, please like and subscribe. Thank you for listening. We'll see you next time.